Time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Good morning on Friday, the Friday of a holiday weekend, a 3-day weekend for most people. That is exciting. We hope you had a great week so far and are anticipating a good weekend for this weekend, right? I am.
It's going to be long for a lot of people. A lot of people traveling as well. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be good. Let's start with some news this morning. The last day of school was a tense one in Willard. Security was tight following a threat of violence that was found in the bathroom the day before. There was a strong police presence at the school all day long, inside and out. Backpacks were not allowed in as part of the security measures. There were more than that. That's just a couple security measures. Apparently, that tight security worked. Thankfully, nothing happened in the school district yesterday. Springfield man is in jail for defrauding some 24 people in roofing scams, many of them elderly. The 54-year-old had a warrant out for a year for his arrest. This week, he turned himself into authorities. Investigators say he promised to replace roofs. He got some money up front, never did the roofing. He's charged with felony deceptive business practices.
A man who was running from police in July of 2022 hit a family's minivan, killing a 9-year-old boy inside. Now that family is suing the Christian County Sheriff's Office, saying that they violated their own policy to be in pursuit and putting others at risk in the process. Zachary Fargo hit Alexander Finley's family minivan at the intersection in Nixa. Fargo is charged with second-degree murder in that case. Investigators say he was going 117 miles per hour when he crashed into the van. Now that lawsuit has been filed, and we'll see what happens. Starting in June, school board meetings in Springfield should run quite a bit shorter. The school board voted 4-3, so not everybody's happy about it, but they will be reducing the amount of time that each member is allowed to speak on a specific agenda item. It's going to be 10 minutes max per topic now instead of 20.
Interesting. I mean, I know those meetings are going to go long because we've had to cover those types of meetings before in news. And man, oh man, they are dry.
I mean, some people are upset about it. They don't feel like they could, potentially not know everything that there is to know about an issue even before they then have to go vote on it. But I think that if you have a time limit that you stick to with the clock, it also makes you more, I know this from debate, right? It makes you more succinct and get the main point, so.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do, but the presenters aren't always, they don't agree. They don't agree that the most important thing is what's maybe the questioners think is the most important thing. So the concern is that it ends up being like you watch any of these congressional hearings where they have, I think, 5 minutes apiece. So it's just yes or no answer, just yes or no, because they got to get it all in an amount of time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I understand wanting to move it forward and let's get to it and wrap it up more quickly. At the same time, you want to make sure the debate is thorough. We'll see. Maybe they can shorten the time and do both. We'll see. The Environmental Protection Agency has awarded Springfield $1 million to clean up a contaminated brownfield sites, or plural. It's part of a $300 million grant from the feds. $300 million. The city says the money helps to revitalize many environmentally challenged sites within Springfield.
Yakov Smirnoff is back in business last July, so almost a year ago. You might remember that there was a bad storm that went through Branson, tore off part of his roof, and kind of flooded the building. So with all the damage done, they had to clean it up anyway and decided to just go ahead and refurbish while they were at it, because why not at that point? Smirnoff said that for now, he'll be having one show every Wednesday night at 7:30, and he is excited to be back.
He's a good guy. We got to know him a little bit. He did a fundraiser for
Ukraine,
for Convoy of Hope when the war started in Ukraine, because his wife and her family are from Ukraine, right?
Yeah. And interestingly, he was born in Ukraine. Like, I think he then started comedy in Russia, but he was born in Ukraine. So who knew? I thought he was born in Russia, but I guess not. I looked it up, actually.
Yeah. He lived there under communism. So that resonates with him.
Oh, man.
He's a very funny guy and a very
And a good
generous,
guy.
very,
Yeah.
very generous individual. So glad his theater's back up and running. This is something. The Rolling Stones are coming to the Ozarks. Not a tribute band, but the actual Rolling Stones. Jagger, Richards, Wood, the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones. This is crazy. They'll
I
be
knew you were gonna, like, just be in hog heaven when you saw this,
yeah.
just
Well,
because of I mean, the name, the history,
listen, they're
the
just huge. I'm not
yeah,
personally a huge Rolling Stones fan, but they are an iconic,
right.
massive, massive band.
Yeah,
And to be still performing the way that they do is mind-boggling.
yeah.
Anyway, they're gonna be in concert Sunday, July 21st at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena. Man, they've been dropping some concerts, haven't they?
No doubt. Are we going to that?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
When I
We'll see.
saw the announcement, I was like, "I bet I'm going to that." That's what I thought to
Well,
myself.
yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of them
But you don't have
specifically.
to be. You're a student, you
Right.
know?
Right. I appreciate what they've done all these years in the rock and roll world. I like to see history in progress, and they are it. Tickets go on sale 1 week from today, 10 in the a.m. on the Thunder Ridge website, as well as the Stones website. And of course, tune in to 104.7 The Cave for more information on the Rolling Stones concert, because
Yep.
they are into it over
They're the
there.
ones.
That is their classic rock, man. That is what they do. And the Cave does it very well. This is also cool coming to town. Emmitt Smith will be at the Ozarks Lunkers' first game ever. That's coming up on June 1st. So that's really soon. Smith is the NFL's all-time leading rusher. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the Dallas Cowboys. He will be at the game to flip a coin at the start of the franchise's very first ever football game. The Lunkers are an Arena Football League team. As you know, they will play home games at the brand new Wilson Logistics Arena at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. And that's
As
coming
a
up
kid, I
quick.
loved Emmitt Smith, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
which
Okay.
is funny. Yeah. I had a jersey, an Emmitt Smith jersey. He's
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I guess everybody knows that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. He was on
That
top of
is
the world
the
when you
Emmitt
were a
Smith.
kid.
Yeah,
He,
that's
he
right.
was, they were a dynasty.
Yeah, I had a poster of him in my room. It's funny. Monday, of course, is Memorial Day. And with that, a special ceremony is taking place on Saturday in Nixa to honor those who've lost their lives in service to our country. Again, service is on Saturday, even though Memorial Day is actually on Monday. So Saturday at 9 a.m., there will be a ceremony at the X Center in Nixa at the Veterans Memorial. They will also serve light refreshments if you want to go to that.
Okay. Yeah. Memorial Day is Monday. So any service family who has lost a loved one in service to our country, our thoughts and prayers go out to you. We cannot thank you enough. We owe you such a debt of gratitude that we cannot
Yeah.
repay. So we are
I
thinking about you on this holiday.
College of the Ozarks always has something. And I went to their website earlier because I was going to see what they were doing. And for whatever reason, it was giving me an error message. But if you get a chance, you know what? It looks like maybe it's up right now. It looks like maybe it's back running. But College of the Ozarks is another one that always does just a phenomenal job with anything related to veterans,
Yeah.
Memorial Day, all of those things. So you might check
Well,
out their calendar of events as well.
it's a 3-day weekend. It's this unofficial start of summer. The pool's open. There's so many things that happen on this weekend, but it's important, I think, for kids to understand what it really is, and that is a day to remember those who gave their lives in
Yep.
service to this country. And there are so
Yep.
many that have, through the years, their family is scarred forever by their loss.
Yeah.
So we just want to say thank you, and to all the current service members and their families, we're grateful to you as well.
Yes. Amen. All right.
Hey,
Well, have a great weekend. Long weekend. We will see you on Tuesday. Off on Monday. We'll see you Tuesday.
yeah, the pool's open today, and our boy is going to he's going to try to be the first to be in our neighborhood pool for the 3rd straight year. His sisters are going to try to prevent him from doing that and break his streak. I think what
We'll
time's the
see.
pool open? 9 or 10
I don't
this
even
morning?
know. One of those 9 or 10. I'm not sure though.
9 or
Yeah.
10 this morning. So
Yeah.
we'll fill you in on Tuesday when we're back about whether he was able to beat his sisters into the neighborhood pool for the third
It's
straight
funny.
year.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, we'll see you.